Want to see a magic trick? Yeah.
Aliens, man. Aliens episodes 1 and 2. They coming in like army strong, bro. Like I think definitely this it's exactly as I expected it to be, honestly. But there's so many things to really wrap our heads around, like these first 2 episodes. We got new creatures, we have, kids being synthetics. I mean, oh yeah, I should say this now. I already kind of spoiled it for you guys. If you guys are gonna watch this video, and haven't seen the series, you might not want to watch the rest of it, what we're about to say, because it's going to be spoilers. So click out of the video. If you already heard what I said, hey man, it's on you. But
just come back after watching those 2.
Yeah. But yeah, kids turning into synthetics. Now we're on Earth. There's so many things to kind of take away from the first 2 episodes, right? Like, I mean, the favorite things that I kind of really absorbed, actually, because we never really, when we think of synthetics, mostly they're just emotionless. They're always some evil scheme to the synthetics, or they're being controlled by another synthetic that's trying to tell them or something, that's trying to manipulate them in some sort of way. So to put a child's mind into a synthetic is just like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of breathtaking. They do seem like they're genuine, as far as to what we're early stages of the synthetics. It's pretty interesting, man. With the boy genius, I don't even know his name. I'm terrible with name, guys. Like, if you already kind of know me personally, on being on the podcast, you follow the podcast for some time, I always seem to forget people's names and characters' names. I mean, it takes me a long time to remember fucking somebody I met yesterday. You know what I mean? So, so with the boy genius, he's rich and powerful as any billionaire in today's society, if you catch my drift. He just want to kind of push the boundaries, play God a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I mean, this is a great way if I don't know if this will be an actual process, but hey, this is kind of like a beautiness to seeing, sick people being taken out of their bodies and, put into there. But I think it's just kind of crazy. But I don't want to keep wrapping my head around just the just that piece. Now we're on Earth. Earth looks kind of shitty. Looks like kind of like dirt. Just like a pile of dirt. I mean, what year are we in? We're like, what, 2120, if I'm not mistaken? Year 2120. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. It's pretty interesting.
The first crew took like 65 years on their mission, first mission.
Yeah.
First crew.
So we're in the year 2120. The first crew, as it starts off, we're seeing, it was actually like a research kind of team that just, I guess, gather up specimens from other planets, and they were sent to kind of study some of these kind of creatures. Again, this is interesting, right? I mean, we've never seen anything outside of the xenomorphs. If I think it's the same thing if you say for spider creatures. I'm not sure, like in the early stages with the face huggers. That's what I call them, face huggers.
Right.
But we never really seen anything outside of this before. So, I mean, it's outside of fucking Prometheus, and Prometheus is like what? It's an additional piece to the story arc, right? Like, it's not something that follows exactly the Alien franchise. It's just kind of like tied to it. in
Yeah,
its
it
own
serves
way.
like it serves like a prequel to it in a way, the origins.
Exactly. So we've never really seen creatures outside of just the xenomorphs, which is great. I mean, hey, I'm looking for all change. That's kind of why I'm saying I don't know if anybody really plays nostalgia to like how it's always supposed to be, but it's always like in every single Aliens movie, it's always like, hey, you know, the xenomorphs on board, or it finds its way on the ship, and then we have to find ideas to like get out or like fight it. It's the same thing over and over again. So to add with the kids, the connection between Wendy and her brother, you know, we're seeing a lot of different things that are coming in the works, and you know, experiment. We kind of dipped into some of those baskets, but I feel like with this one is doing it very well. I think I really want to see where the story is going to go. And for episode 2, for me, I think it's pretty. We got the chance to see the creatures. We got a chance to see the eye thing. Wendy found her brother. There's so many things to kind of take away from all this. You know, what do you think, for Don?
Yeah, it's definitely staying true to like, especially like the first Alien movie and the second Alien movie, as far as like them referencing like the industrial design of the ship, and like even like seeing the first crew is like really remnants of like some of the first scenes from the first Alien movie. It's like they really pay close attention to the details of that. I like that, and it's kind of like what they did in Remnants too, and like with the rich guy, I believe his name is Boyd Cavalier. Cavalier.
I don't know his name either.
Yeah, I don't know if I pronounced it right, but he's pretty much like a Zuckerberg, Bill Gates kind of guy, like a rich dude that like
Elon Musk.
Yeah, like he kind of has like he portrays himself as like doing good for humanity, but he has like an evil undertone to him. Like you can see probably going farther in the series, but yeah, he's like trying to get these sick kids a second chance at life. And even them referencing like Peter Pan in the first episode on the projector, like showing that these kids pretty much like live forever as kids. That's why I kind of took it metaphorically from that imagery, you know, especially having the rights with like Disney. They get to show like Ice Age and everything. And that's like the connection the brother and the sister have so far with that. And unfortunately, seeing in episode 2 that the dad died, you know, and you can tell like the brother sees his sister as like a synthetic at first, but then like they kind of have that connection through like references of like movies like that kind of he started to see like towards the end that like, oh yeah, this is still my sister inside there, and it's not just a synthetic. I like that touch of it. It's like I feel like this series mostly going to cover like the synthetics, humanity of what a synthetic can actually be versus like the evil side of the other synthetic of like the first crew that's like kind of like
exactly
betraying. You kind of see both sides of it, like with the first one we seen that he's kind of like killing off other people and just using the alien as a weapon versus like the crew of kids that are trying to help the rescue crew and everything. So yeah, I can't wait to see like the rest of the series and see what like the outcome of Earth is going to be. That's like my main tie-in where I'm gonna like, you know, pulls me into the series of like seeing what the outcome of Earth is gonna be, you know, after all this.
Right. So again, guys, you know, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the love and support you've been giving the channel. Definitely want to, comment in the section below.